Welcome back, bros, to another video review. And I must say, I have tons of videos that are cranking out that I'm going to be bringing to you this week going into the next week. But we are taking a look at the studio series Buzzworthy Bumblebee, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime. And yes, we finally have studio series Optimus Prime right here before you. So keep in mind, guys, this will be a Target exclusive, and it should be on shelves at your local store because it is not street dated, but they may be hesitant to put it out until they start the toy reset. So anyway, let's get started with the contents. So for the contents, this is what we get inside of the packaging. We get the box, we get the backdrop, we get Optimus Prime, the figure itself, his two accessories, the sword and his hand cannon, and the instruction manual. So here we are taking a closer look at Optimus Prime and the details on this figure for the Studios series. Now, I will say the detailing on this figure and the sculpting is terrific. In robot mode, so far, I have no complaints. I like the way the face looks more detailed. It's actually bigger and it fits the body a little bit more. I like the shoulders. We actually got the Autobot logos clear and visible on the shoulders. Then we got his iconic stripes on the shoulders, the smokestacks, the hands, the arms. Look at the torso region on Optimus Prime. Look at the details on that. It's very intricate and a lot of details in the molding. Then we look at the crotch area. We got the yellow lights right there going down to the thighs, and then looking at the shins on down to the feet. More iconic of Optimus Prime. That's pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed there. But overall, this is a very appealing figure to the eyes, as I must say. So for the articulation on this figure, it's pretty much the same as what we get with normal other Voyager class figures, but I'll show it off just to show you right here. The arms go up this high because it's on a special hinge where you can get some more dynamic poses. It does a full 360, as you can see. The arm bends right here at 90, and then I want to say it goes a little bit higher to give them lesser of a 90-degree angle. So that's almost like double jointed elbows, as you see right there. We do get wrist swivel, as you can see. The wrist does go out some, and it does go in some, so that you can put the sword right there if you would like. It does have a waist swivel. We get sort of like a ab crunch, I guess. I like that. That's great for posability features in this toy. You lift the little side skirts up. Prime can kick out that far. His leg can go this far. And like I said, this is weird because this now is like a piece right here. I don't know if you can see it. Instead of it being like on a ball joint and it just moved that way, I like that because now the skirt right here is not hindered by when you kick up. So Prime can get some, like, you know, karate style kicks out there when he's defeating the Terracons. Now, when it goes backwards, it's hindered. It doesn't go but that far because of the piece right here on the back, so the back skirt. So it really can't go that far. The knee can bend more than 90, as you can see right there. There is a upper thigh swivel, so that's great. Now for the foot, there is a little rocker. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. You can rock it forward, and then it rocks in and out. So that pretty much covers the articulation on this figure. Oh, last but not least, the head can look low, that low, and up this high. So now we got Prime looking up, glazing at Unicron, coming down to bring pain and terror to Earth. But anyway, that's just talking. So yeah, so far the articulation on this is pretty much standard as what we get with previous Voyager Studio Series figures. Now here we are for comparisons, and before you I have the Studio Series Optimus Prime in the middle, and to his left he has the mainline release Optimus Prime, and the mainline release to his right Optimus Primal. As you can see, Studio Series is definitely superior in my opinion. Looking at the height wise on all three characters, this Prime is, I guess, the more accurate and appropriate size. So if you end up getting the mainline Optimus Primal to go with the Studio Series, now you have the scaling out of whack. So it definitely doesn't scale well with the classic mainline for the Voyager size figures. And now here we go for further comparisons. Here we have the Studio Series Optimus Prime with the previous Studio Series Optimus Prime from the Buzzworthy Bumblebee series. And as you can see right here, these Optimus Primes are completely different. They may share the simple aesthetics of Optimus Prime from the knees on down, but these things are completely different in my opinion. And then, when comparing Optimus Prime to Studio Series Bumblebee and RC, I guess the scaling is pretty much perfect and pretty accurate if you're going by that. But on the left of Bumblebee, we have the mainline release of Mirage from the Target 3-pack. And yes, he did not come looking out the packaging like that. I tried to customize him to the best of my ability to Mirage. But anyway, the Autobots look good. It looks like Prime is leading his team on to take care of the Terracons and save Earth. And I like the way he scales with them because he is a Voyager, Bumblebee is a Deluxe, and RC is a Core class. And they look good together. So before we get to transformation, I had to show you that Studio Series Optimus Primal can hold weaponizers and also Studio Series 38's ion cannon. So as you see right here, we have him holding it, and we also have the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Scorponok figure about to take a blast from the weaponizer Optimus Primal. Now it's time for transformation. So now that we have Optimus Prime transformed into his truck mode, this is what it looks like. And I will say that this is not the cleanest truck, but I don't know what to say about this because I don't like the back of the truck behind the cab. I think that should have been cleaned up a little better since this is a Studio Series toy and we paid, I guess, premium prices for this type of engineering. But I do like the fact that in alt mode that the accessories do store in truck mode also, as in robot mode. So for the details on this truck mode, I like everything on it. I can't keep these always out, which is kind of a bummer. They don't lock out. I like how the wheels, they look good. They remind me of the Earthrise Optimus Prime. I'm a little bummed out from the back. They don't have no tail lights for a truck. And we all know that these type of trucks have tail lights on the back end right about here, which we don't have any. I'm digging the smokestacks. That looks good. I like the paint on the sides. You know, this would have been great to be painted right here, the little silver for the sides of the truck. Now, when we look at the front of the truck, everything looks good. But the one thing that I think is missing, where is the yellow lights for the turn signals? That's the only gripe I got for the front view of Optimus Prime. As you see, this is a outstanding figure, and Hasbro has done a terrific job other than the back of the cab kibble. Here we go for comparisons. Here I have all three of the Transformers Rise of the Beast figures that I own. Here in the front, I have the Weaponizers 2-pack Optimus Primal. Yes, it is sporting a customized paint job on that figure. Now we have the Studio Series in the middle, and then we have the main line in the back. And as you can see, these are various different sizes that represents the same character, and they're not, basically all three of these are not the same, as you can see just looking at the design on each figure. Now the Studio Series and the main line is interesting because here's the step ladder to get into the truck right here, but there's not one down there on the Studio Series. So I would have thought that would have carried over from the main line, but I guess not. So, but that's just a little subtle difference that I noticed between the two that we have. And of course, the paint job is significantly different from the main line to the Studio Series, because the Studio Series is supposed to be more accurate to the movie that we saw on the big screen. And when we look at Prime from the front, on all three, they all look pretty much similar, except for the fact that the what do you call it? The Weaponizer is just a completely different truck mode, where I think it is a retool of the previous like upsized core class figure, I'm assuming. But looking at the other two, the main line and the Studio Series, I definitely like the detail the Studio Series has given us. But then again, I kind of like the extra lights right here that we get on the main line that we don't get on the Studio Series. And I know we don't get that because that's the bumper and the grill of Optimus Prime. But I just thought it was pretty cool and pretty good that we got that. But as you can see, the Studio Series is more superior in my opinion, because the truck mode just looks more realistic. The grill of Optimus Prime is there as it is right here on the Weaponizer. So yes, the Studio Series in this case for comparisons, I believe is going to be the superior truck mode. So let's go ahead and check it out with other figures that we may already own that are from the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. And here we are with my final comparison. Here we have the Autobots with the Ultimate Takara Tomy Optimus Primal figure. And I just wanted to show you how good they look as a team head on, rolling out to go defeat the Terracons and Unicron. They just look great together in this shot right here. Unfortunately, I had to lean RC up towards Primal because there's no way she could stand on her own, which is very sad. I wish they would have made her gun a little longer for the kickstand. But anyway, we're not talking about that figure. Check out this shot, guys. It looks epic in my opinion. And here we go for those who like the main line. Here we have the main line Optimus Primal. We have Studio Series RC, Studio Series Optimus Prime, Studio Series Bumblebee, and also the main line Mirage. And these look good together. I'm liking the way the figures are turning out, and they're starting to scale appropriately with the other toys from various lines, and it looks good. This side view picture, as I'm trying to show you guys, to me just looks epic as Prime is leading the Autobots charge into the Terracons. In my opinion, as we saw in the movie, it just looks bad to the bone, man. I like the way this Prime looks with the other figures, man. I do wish that the part behind the cab, like I said, was a little bit cleaner, but we got an upgrade kit coming. Thank you, DNA Toys, because it's coming to fix Prime and give them more of that cleaner look that we are used to having with our Studio Series Optimus Prime. So now we have reached the portion of my review where I like to tell you if this is going to be a pickup or a pass. And this is the Yeah Bro rating that I'm going to give on this figure. So I'm just going to start it off by saying that I do think this is the superior version between the mainline version of this character and the Studio Series version of this character. So yes, I would say this is the better, in my opinion. Now, when we look at this figure in truck mode, yes, it may have a few, I guess you say, baggage in the alt mode, but it is forgivable because Optimus Prime in this appearance looks spot on, straight out of the movie theater into our living rooms in toy form, and I do like that. Not only that, in robot mode, it has a tremendous amount of detail. It is iconic. It recognizes Optimus Primal. It is spot on, in my opinion, for everything they were trying to achieve. Optimus Prime has tons of details, tons of posability. This Optimus Prime is darn near almost perfect to me. Now, the functionality on it is great. It is a truck. It rolls, no problem. Now, you won't be able to really hook a trailer up to it because of the way the transformation is with the feet and the shin guards on Optimus Prime, but we'll figure out a way to do that, maybe with an upgrade kit coming in the future. I don't know, but overall, this figure is fun to transform to robot and to in truck mode. If you're interested in picking up a copy of this figure, I got my copy from my local Target store where I paid $33.99 plus taxes for this figure. And yes, this is a Target exclusive. So down below, you'll also have the link in my description where you could copy and paste that into your web browser and search for this figure online if you have no luck in finding it at your local store. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support and also positive feedback and helping my channel to grow to one day be monetized. Thank you once again for spending your time watching my video. And until next time, yeah, bro, I'll see you soon.